What a glorious morning. Me, Trev. Welcome. Today's Friday. Last day of the week. Start of a new weekend. 18th of October. Yes, welcome. And now I'm just about to go to work. Yes, off to work. Yes, up and at 'em. And so, it's a beautiful morning. We did have a frost this morning. Yes, been cold overnight, and we've had a frost. And it could be the last of the frost, I don't know. So there's a lot of dew on the ground, and I noticed the grass, the lawn, got a bit frosty. Yes, I'm just revving up my car a bit, and yeah. So anyway, I hope you're all doing okay. Pretty good. Okay. Yes. I don't know what I'm doing today. Well, I'm taking my brother out for just probably for lunch or something like that. To some bit of an outing. So yeah. Anyway, I'll see you shortly. Now, I've just finished doing some guitar work, lead guitar work, rhythm guitar on my two songs. Emily's Bed and The Devil's Chocolate. It's quite an interesting track, especially The Devil's Chocolate. Quite an interesting track. Yes. So I think I've just got to do a little bit of lead work on The Devil's Chocolate and Emily's Bed. I want to do a little bit of the lap steel Hawaiian guitars in there. I feel like I could put a little bit in there to see how it goes. So it should sound really, really good. Yeah, the bit of lap steel, a bit of that. Wow, you know. So it's shaping up okay. So I've still got a lot of work to do on it, and a lot of editing as well. Editing. So yeah. Anyway, I've got to go into town and go and get my brother and see if he wants to go out for a cup of coffee or somewhere in town. Yes, I feel like I just want to get away from this recordings at the moment. It's really scaring me. I think the devil's chocolate's getting to me. Now, welcome to Trev's Food Treat. What am I going to make you today? Well, who likes chips? Yeah. I'm going to make you homemade French fries. Yeah. I've always been a lover of potatoes, cooking chips. Yeah. I just love this bug. Yes. So, the homemade French fries. Yeah. So, what do we need? We need at least 4 potatoes. Doesn't matter what type of potatoes. You can use most potatoes are pretty good to make chips anyway. So I'll get 4 anyway. And what we need is salt, cooking salt is good, a bowl of water, and we need another bowl which we'll need for the oil, vegetable oil. You can use olive oil, vegetable oil, any oils you like. That will go into the bowl. And of course we need some tools like a knife, a tablespoon, yeah, potato peeler, and some little stirrers to stir the chips. Yeah, and also we need a pan. It's a cake pan actually, and also we need an absorbing towel to go on top. So what we're going to do first, we're going to peel these potatoes. So we grab these potatoes and I'm going to peel it. Put the peelings in the green organic waste basket. Yeah, we'll peel all these 4 potatoes. Nicely clean. These are nice potatoes. Get all that off. Put that in the bowl. And we're going to do the others as well. And we peel this one. Now why, now you could tell me, now all you kids out there into cooking, it's a good time to learn, why do we got to put potatoes in water? Why? I'll tell you in a minute, you tell me. Oh yeah, got all that skin off. Because if we leave it out for too long, they will go brown. They will go brown, sort of thing. You know, not good. By keeping them in the water, it prevents, it keeps the starch out. The starch. Yes. So, I think that's a bit too much water in there, really. I don't know why. I'm going to empty that out a bit. I know where I'm going to do with it. I'm just going to pour it in there. There we go. Just a little bit too much water in there. There we go. So, we're just going to, with the potatoes in the water, we're just going to swish them around a bit. Just swish them around like so. Now, we're going to grab a potato out of the water, bowl of water, just drip a bit, and then I'm going to cut it into slices. Cut that end off a bit, I don't want that one. Just cut them into slices, flat pieces. Just like that. You kids, get your parents to do this for you. Cut, because you've got to watch your fingers. You need your fingers. Yeah. So we're going to cut them like that. Just be very careful as you cut them. So, now, we're going to put them back into the water. Put that in there as well. And do the others as well. So you're making like flat chips at the moment. So the same thing. Just cut them flat chips like so. There, and put them in there. Now, while that water is heating up, we don't have to boil it. We're going to do this. I'm going to cut these into slices. I'm going to slice these chips up. It's going to take a while. Now when you're making these, you need an ample of time, lots of time. Yeah. Okay, now while that's heating up, it's not boiling, I'm going to put all these chips into there, like so. Put them all in there. Just like that. You'll need to do this fairly quickly. Okay. Swish it around, and what we need, 1 tablespoon of salt. And we need 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil. Swish it around a bit. Found 1 flat potato that hasn't been cut. Now once it's boiled, I'm going to turn that off. Then I'm going to use a strainer. Now with that bowl of chips, once it's boiled, it don't have to be overly boiled. Over the sink. Whoops. Something went crash. Don't worry. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all these chips, strain all the chips in a strainer. Yep. In a strainer. So as I said, you don't have to overly boil it. Once it starts boiling, that's it. Turn your stove off. Once it's done, okay. I think we've got them all. So, just going to put that there for a moment. And I'm going to empty this out. So with all these chips that we got in here, just switch them around, just like that. Look at that. Yeah. Oh, it's going to drain all over the floor. Oh, 1 chip fell out. It's one thing I hate, chopping food on the floor. In the bin it goes. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to pour some cold water over it. Cold water. Yep. Push it around. Like so. We've got our chips in the strainer. We've got cold water onto it. Now we'll need a baking tray with some absorbing towel. Yeah, I've got 2 strips of it, so make sure I cover the whole tray. So what we do, I'm going to lay each of these chips on the tray separately. Don't join them up together because they will stick. Once you've done that, Just cool it down for about 10 minutes. Leave it for about 10 minutes and I'll show you what's going to happen after that. So we've laid all our chips on the baking tray. So all separately. Make sure they don't overlap one another. Maybe one or two, it's alright, but make sure they don't all overlap. So what we're going to do, now they're still warm, that's okay. We're going to put another towel over top. I'm going to put another towel over top for padding. Just pat it down. At the same time I might do the same thing here. Just pat it down like that. Yeah. So I'm going to put another one over it. Now we're going to leave it for about 10 minutes or so. And then what we do after that, I'm going to put them in the lock-up bag and put them in the freezer. No, not the oven. The freezer bag. Put them in the freezer bag and put it in the freezer for about a half an hour. Yeah. Now, after 10 minutes, after it's all cooling down, we're going to put them all in this lock-up bag. Yeah. So I'm just going to grab my that'll do. I'm just going to put all these in the bag. Like so. So we've got them all in the lock-up bag. Zip it up. Swish them around a bit. Let them fall freely. Make sure it's locked. The zip is zipped, otherwise they'll fall out. Then we're just going to put them in the freezer for 30 minutes. That's half an hour. A good half hour in the freezer. Now the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to put some vegetable oil in this pan. So we want as much as we want, a heap of it. This is 2 litres, but I think that's enough. This is about as much when you put it into a fryer. If you've got a fryer, a chip fryer or something like that, this is about as much as you want. You want the whole bottle in there. And we're just going to heat that up. We don't want to boil it. Got to be very careful when you heating up oil, especially with hot oil. Because we're going to put chips that comes out of that freezer into there. Yeah. Now, while we're waiting for those potatoes that were cut up in the freezer, while it's in the freezer for a half an hour, I'm going to do something else. Do you like potato chips? Potato crisps? That you may call that in America. Well, you get sick of tired of eating the same old flavoured chips like chicken and roast chicken chips, and there's always different other flavours you'll find in the supermarkets. But you want to make your own. How to do that? What you need is thin cut potato chips. Doesn't matter where you get it from, doesn't matter where it's Sprinters, Smith chips or other brands, it doesn't matter. As long as it's original, eat the flat pieces. And unsalted ones are the better ones, really. But if you want it, well, they're okay. If you want to go on a bit of a diet, If you don't want salt, well, that's okay. I'm going to get another locker bag, freezer bag. I'm just going to put a few chips in here. Get a handful in there. I might get some more in there. So, probably about as much as I'll have. And you can buy seasonings in the supermarkets. So I bought this one, chicken salt. Yeah, it's Stone Mill chicken salt seasoning. So, in the bag, I'm just going to sprinkle that in the bag. Yep. Sprinkle as much as you want. Okay. Doesn't want to come out for some reason. I don't know why. Ooh. Okay. Usually, I found a lot of these spices, they're all hardened up. They go hard in there. They stick. When they're like that, chuck them out. Yes, chuck them out. Because they're no good. Because once the air gets into them, that's it. They go hard. Just put a little bit more in there. That'll do. That's pretty. Then what we'll do is lock it up. Shake it up. Shake it up. Remember that song? Shake, shake, shake. Shake, 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 shake. Shake it up. Okay. We're going to have a little taste test to see what it tastes like. Mmm. Ah. Mmm. Ah. Ah. Lovely. That is tasty. Mmm. Ah. Mmm. These are good. I tell you what, these taste better than when I have to choke myself, look out. They taste better than the ones you see at the supermarkets. So you can do your own potato chips. These are chicken salt, chicken chips. Chicken salt potato chips. Mmm. Mmm. Ah. Mmm. Mmm. These are good. So you can do your own. And you know, you can use salt and vinegar. You can use salt and vinegar. You can get popcorn seasoning. Maybe other seasoning. You can get sweet chili seasoning. Yeah. Just make up your own. Yeah. So we're doing that while we're waiting for those chips in the freezer. Okay, now we're heating up the oil in this pot. Then once it starts, you know, getting hot, then we start putting the chips. Put a few at a time. Yeah. Now we'll just put a few chips in there. I might start putting some more in there. Put the whole lot in there. Switch it around. You just switch it around. Once they start to brown up, they will sizzle, you know. That's probably about the time they'll be cooked. So you kids, make sure you got your parents as a guide to guide you to do these things, because this sort of thing can be very dangerous work, especially when you're heating up oil. Now look at that, it's bubbling. It's just like they do in the fish and chip shop. You've seen it all. When they do these in a fish and chip shop, they usually have a wire rack. Once they're cooked, they put them on the rack, and then they drain all the oil out of the chips. But we don't have a rack, but I'll show you something how we can do it. Now while that's bubbling, we get a little pot, little dish, put some absorbent towel in it, because we're going to put all these chips into this bowl. Yeah. So once they're in there, because all the oil, the excess oil of the chips will drain into that paper. Yeah. Now it looks like these chips are really frying pretty well. They may take a little while, because they'll be white for a while, and when they look like that, start to get golden brown, you'll know they're getting there. So I need a little bit more. These chips are really frying very well, pretty good. So we need to make a nice goldy colour. Okay, I'm going to have a little taste test. I think they're done. Okay, now these chips are done. I'm going to turn the gas off. And I'm going to transfer all these chips into this bowl. Yeah, they look good to me. They are really good. This is enough for the oil to absorb in through the paper. Now we've got the chips in the pot. Now I'm just going to put some black pepper in it. Sprinkle some black pepper, yeah, a bit of seasoning. Shake them up a little bit. That looks good. Now for the salt. I usually use sea salt. So switch them around a bit. Oh yeah. So then I'm just going to transfer all that into this plate. This looks good. And with a bit of sauce, tomato sauce, or ketchup, you may call them in America. So, and a little bit of red wine, a bit of Shiraz wine. This is from Precious Earth, yeah, southeastern Australia. A little bit of wine, red wine, a little bit of Shiraz. Cheers. Oh, this is scrumptious. This is the best way to make homemade chips, or French fries you may want to call it. You've got to do it properly. This is really good. Very tasty. You can have this as a snack or a meal. You can have it with a meal if you've got steak. Go well with steak. So there you have it. Homemade French fries or homemade chips on Trev's Food Treat. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you make your chips too. Cheers. What am I eating? Iced tea, icy poles. Yeah. Hey, iced tea. They come in different flavours. They're healthy too. I hope you enjoyed my meal. Homemade fries, and also those potato chips. You can make up your own seasoning wherever you like. So I've had a good day. I've had a busy day. So anyway, I'm going to finish this vlog and get this uploaded tonight. And don't forget, on the weekend, Sunday night, I'll be putting up a song on Trev's music channel. Don't forget to go to Trev's music channel. I'll put a link down below in the description. You can go to that. So there'll be another song coming up on Sunday night. So anyway, enjoy your weekend. I think we're going to have a nice weekend. So I shall see you on Monday for the next vlog. Create harmony. Bye.